Hey everyone, welcome to week one of this message series, Talking Points. I'm so glad that you are in a group where you get to talk about the message. You get to keep the conversation going. And let me just say, bravo to you guys. You are brave that you're intentionally, on purpose, getting in a group where you're going to talk about this subject matter, the perfect blend of politics and religion. This is the kind of thing that makes a lot of people nervous. So you have my respect that you're willing to talk about this. If you heard the first message already, you know this is not a series in which we're going to take hot takes on hot topics. This is not about trying to get people to switch their vote or switch their political party. This is really a series where we're trying to apply what does it mean to follow Jesus to the way that we engage politics. What does it mean to follow Jesus when it comes to engaging people with whom we disagree politically? As a matter of fact, that is our series thesis. Disagree politically. There's no way we're going to avoid that. We're going to disagree politically, but love unconditionally. The challenge is this. Let's put our faith filter in front of our political filter, and let's fight the tendency, and let's fight the temptation to put our political filter in front of our faith filter. That's not what we want to do. We want to primarily follow Jesus and use that and use his teaching and what it means to follow him to evaluate how we engage people and how we engage politics. It was several days ago, my wife and I were talking about something, and I was talking about a hot political topic, something that's dominating current events. I'm not going to get into exactly what it was, and I just said offhand my take on it, and I assumed that she saw it the exact same way that I did. And she didn't. And I was surprised. I was caught off guard. Have you ever had that moment? I was surprised. I was caught off guard. She didn't see it the exact same way that I saw it. And it was kind of a scramble moment. And I'm running out the door. And so I left and I ran my errand, whatever I was doing. And I came back later that day and I just sat down next to my wife and I said, hey, I was kind of surprised that we didn't agree. I just assumed that we agreed. And because I was surprised, because I was taken off guard, I don't know that I did a good job of listening. And I don't know that I did a good job of asking questions. Isn't that true? Sometimes when we're just caught off guard by something when we didn't see it coming, we're not necessarily ready to live up to our values. What we're trying to do in this series, what we're trying to do is rally around together, stand shoulder to shoulder together and say, you know what? We don't want to be caught off guard. We want to hold up the values that we cherish that come from the gospel. We want to love. We want to be kind. We want to be patient. We want to be gentle. And we want to be humble. Because you know what? That's the way that Jesus was with us. And because he was that way with us, and because his love changes us from the inside out, we truly can be that way with others. Is that something that you want to do? Is that something that you think that you can do? Have a great time discussing this. You don't have to unveil to your group who you're going to vote for. You don't need to tell anybody whether or not you're registered for a political party or what political party you're in. You don't have to share with anybody what your politics are. This is primarily about what does it mean to follow Jesus in the context of politics? This is really about what it means to be united. Remember this, disagreement is not our enemy. Division is our enemy. Have a great conversation, and I'll see you next week.